Hello everyone, LRon here with part 35 of my Total Terraria World Annihilation. So I had recently put this on pause so that I could go and do the voiceovers of the uh, CSGO competitive debut that's posted. I'm pleased to announce that I got that in before October was done. I forget exactly when. It may have been like the 27th or 28th, or maybe 29th at latest, but for sure it was uploaded before Halloween and before the day before that as well. So that's in there. If I remember to, when this cohort's being uploaded, I'll add a link in the description for that as well. And so just now I destroyed a Crimson Heart. That's exciting because if I destroy 3 of those in this planet, then the Brain of Cthulhu spawns. So we are a third of the way to spawning the Brain of Cthulhu. Although, technically speaking, we're now um, very deep underground. We're like, I can't read it with this present map, but it looks like I'm like 219 or 119. I'm having difficulty trying to read it in this preview pane. But in any case, we are very underground and we were very overground when we started. We were probably several hundred units above ground when the video started because they like to do that to us. And so, technically speaking, it should take considerably less hours to get number 2 and 3. So that whole being a third of the way is a bit deceptive in a sense. But in any case, on paper we're a third of the way. In reality, we're probably like 80% of the way. Um, I do not get the third one by the end of this cohort. I remember that much. I forget if I get a second one or not. I can really see it going either way, but I'll give it a like 40% chance that I do, so 60% chance that I don't. Because I don't particularly remember it, but I also don't particularly remember not getting it. And in case you're wondering about that Counter-Strike competitive debut, I do win the match. It wasn't a blowout, and it actually looked like we were going to lose it for a while. But we pulled off a 16 to 11. I was 1 kill and 2 deaths behind on the top performer of our team. And that's pretty impressive given the fact that I was the only person that was level 3 on the team. Everybody on both teams had obviously been playing for a very long time because their experience system levels were well beyond what the private ranks look like. I don't have all the symbols memorized, so I can't really determine how much Counter-Strike those people were playing, but I've certainly played considerably less than them and did um, far above average. And so, at least that training wasn't all for nothing. I mean, I was super rusty. Um, and the Wi-Fi wasn't as great as it could have been, but in any case, it was a win, and so I consider it to be a relative success. And yeah, so that's that. So somewhere down in that chasm that I just passed, the thing filled with water back there, that's probably the region where I'm going to find the other two Crimson Hearts to spawn the Brain of Cthulhu. It looks like that's probably going to be like 50 to 100 blocks down. So it's a bit of a ways, and this cohort is going to consist of 4 videos, and I think only 3.5 of it's real content. We have another crate opening session with that one person's crates at the end of this cohort. And then also I get to have my first machete in this game. That was a really exciting time. I actually end up spending a couple of minutes just playing with the machete and kind of being disappointed in its character flaws compared to the perfection that the Postal 2 machete had. Um, but, you know, it is what it is. Um, but I was really excited to have gotten the machete because I kind of forgot that we were approaching Halloween when I was recording that part of the videos, and so it was just this pleasant surprise that there was a bloody machete on the ground when I'm fighting a goblin invasion. And you probably remember this from my OT8 guide, but I basically compared the machete of Postal 2 to being like a spouse. Um, just given how perfect that weapon is in Postal 2, and how uneasy I am before the day of the week comes where I can actually start using it. And so I find it fitting that when I'm done messing around with this Terraria machete, I actually mess around with my set of chests to make it so that the bloody machete sits next to the wedding gown that I picked up at some point earlier on in this series. So I got the wedding gown and the wedding veil and the bloody machete all next to each other prominently in like the first no stack chest. And so I found that kind of amusing that I got to make that link to Postal 2 and whatnot. It's been a while since I've played. I should probably give it a quick run while we're still in Halloween mode. I mean, I could always cheat it to do whatever season I want because I've beaten the game in Postal mode, but doing Halloween during Halloween time just makes sense. And if nothing else, it's always nice to pay my machete a visit. So that'll be it for this video. I will see you next video.